over the week or so, others will come. On behalf of our President, His Excellency Joseph Joma Boakai, Vice President, Honorable Jeremiah Kwanku, the government, and the people of Liberia, and I stress the people of Liberia, who are the direct beneficiary of MCC support. We want to welcome you wholeheartedly to Liberia, and if it's your first time, you have many things to see in Liberia. We are very elated that you could come. We know that the journey is still ways to go, but from where we were to where we are, we appreciate the support you've given us thus far. You've come to engage us in government. You come to engage Liberian stakeholders, not in government. You've come to engage even private stakeholders and people in the diplomatic corps. Over this period of engagement, where we will try to, working with you, conclude something about strength and growth analysis to identify sectors for possible support. You can rest assured of the ministry's fullest cooperation. We try to, as much as possible, backstop your mission. Just this morning, I was the chargé d'affaires of the U.S. Embassy and the new Economic Council. Yes. They were in my office. All of us are talking about your coming, and the embassy has been very supportive of our effort. And this is the government-wide thing. The president is in New York at the UN General Assembly. I traveled tonight to join them, but they are out following. And that the goal is to be able for you to gather all the information you need in an unbiased way, so that you can conclude your report that will inform the board decision. I usually say here that, when we develop the country, we unite the country. The MCC support you gave through the first compact, where we got a grant of, I think, 257 million, that went principally to the rehabilitation of the Mount Coffee hydroelectric dam. That dam remains the biggest source of power in Liberia today. If you go around Liberia or in Monrovia and see how people jump for joy whenever they get light, whenever power comes to them, they jump for joy. But as they do so, they also are very grateful to the MCC and the United States. So the more we can do for our people, because development does not require, I usually say, ID cards to say which religion you're from to get a light, which tribe you're from to get a light, which political party you're from to get light, or to write a good rule. So one instrument of unity, is development. And so for us at the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, we are focused, laser focused on working with partners, working with government stakeholders, and everyone, so that we can develop the country. If we develop the country, we are faithful to our mission. When we develop the country, Liberians everywhere in the 15 countries of this country would benefit. And so we hope that this engagement will lead to better outcomes. We know that there are many things that we need to do, we continue to do, and we will. The President wants me to assure you that the government is committed to taking the right actions so as to make it easy for you as you make a case for Liberia. So without much ado, I know you had a long flight, a delayed flight, so I want to say thanks again. And I recall that When I and Minister Zuo visited the MCC headquarters in DC in past July, the welcome was very warm, and we came from there with good fond memories. And please extend our regards to the entire MCC team that are working in the back, even not here, making this mission possible. Thank you again, and I wish you a productive stay in Liberia. Thank you.
At this time, Madam Kerry Lohan, Team Lead and Managing Director for Africa, MCC, will now respond.
Yes, so Mr. Minister, I would like to thank you and your whole team for the extremely warm welcome. We are really thrilled to be here. I had the honor to work briefly on the first compact for Liberia, and I traveled here in 2013, but it's been a very long time. So I'm really happy to be back. And at MCC, we're extremely proud of the partnership that we developed through the first MCC compact. We see it as a huge success, and we recognize the government of Liberia and the people of Liberia as extremely strong partners. So we're really happy to be back here again to prepare for our board meeting in December as MCC's board of directors considers Liberia for another compact. I wanted to say we will be here to be focusing first of all on the constraints to economic growth analysis, which is similar to what we did during the first compact. And we look forward to working, as you said, with stakeholders across the board, from government, private sector, civil society, to really understand what are the needs of the Liberian economy and where can MCC most effectively invest, because we see our investments as, our grants as investments in the Liberian people, and we know how much potential there is in the Liberian people. We'll also be looking at sectors that will be growth opportunities to benefit not only the government of Liberia and the people of Liberia, but American investors as well. So as you know, the Trump administration has a focus on trade, not aid. And we know there are excellent opportunities for American investors here, so we're looking to explore those as well. But overall, we're just extremely grateful and very glad to be here this week, and we look forward